Michael is on egg duty. We're in the process of redoing the coop here. It's about a 50 by 50 foot enclosure. It's a homely looking little coop. It's nothing fancy, but it works, and they've got covering and protection. And see, we've got a slew of started out with some golden comets, and I'm sure you know that you can't breed golden comets, you know, with themselves. They revert back to what their parents were. So I call them red mixes, cinnamon mixes. And so we got a slew of those, and a Jersey rooster, and our silkies are in another pen. The silkies are my wife's, so she likes to keep them separate because they're delicate little things. You trying to get out of there? You gonna sleep in there tonight with them?
No.
No, sir.
No, sir.
How many eggs you get today? Oh my goodness. Look at all them eggs. You say hi?
Hi. Hey, look, I got a belt.
You got a belt? He's all excited about that new belt he's got. Anyway, our incubator, our eggs in the incubator are on their 11th day today, 12th day. So we got about a week and a half more for those. I placed an order for some turkeys, so that's pretty exciting. They'll be here in May. We got 8. I ordered poults. I was going to order eggs to hatch, but they just are ridiculously expensive on eBay. You know, when you order eggs, there's always a chance that they may not hatch. Not to say that you shouldn't order eggs on eBay to hatch. You know, it works well, but I just didn't want to take that risk with that much money. So, you know, I did spend more money, but I have 8-day-old poults, Royal Palms coming in May, and then I have 7 red bourbons or bronze bourbons. I can't remember what they call them, but they're both heritage breeds. So we wanted to start our own line of turkeys here. And we could have got the bronze-breasted ones, you know, the commercial types that are similar to the Cornish crosses in the chicken world, but we wanted to be able to continue the line and breed them and have them every year versus having to buy some bronze-breasted ones every year. If you're familiar with bronze-breasted or Cornish cross chickens and turkeys, you know they can't mate. You buy them as chicks and, you know, fatten them up and butcher them. But with heritage breeds, you can keep them going, and you know the heritage breeds in a turkey, I've read, tastes very good and almost mature just as quickly as the bronze-breasted ones. They just don't get as large, which is fine for us. So we've got to build another enclosure. There's people that say you can't put the turkeys and the chickens together, and I know 10 people that keep them together for every 10 that say you can't. So there's a parasite that the chickens have that could possibly get to the turkeys, but our chickens are alive and kicking, so I'm kind of kicking around the idea. We'll see. Obviously, they're not going to go in there while they're babies, but we're going to probably build another enclosure for them. So we have several enclosures that we're having to build for the goats and pigs and all that. So, what are you doing up there? Our rabbits there in the background. We raise Cornish cross, or not Cornish, chickens on the brain. We raise California cross, New Zealand rabbits for meat. That's a whole nother video, and I'll have to show you guys all that at some point, but they're outside in cages, covered, and they have a pretty healthy life. We're working on getting a different covering for them, like one of the metal carports we're going to have installed in a week or two, and it'll be a nice setup when it's all said and done. What are you girls doing? Hello? Where's Leroy? Leroy is the Mac Daddy rooster. These are all his women. And he will let you know. There he is right there, fluffing his stuff. That's his son over there. Michael, you got all the eggs, buddy? What are you doing?
Give the chickens some grapes.
Mmm.
They have quite a sweet tooth.
Daphne's waiting for fetch.
Get one and throw it.
Is this treats time?
Yeah, these are some grapes that I'm going. Starting to turn, so I'll pick off the good ones that we still have. Here, baby.
They love watermelon. It's summertime. Fight over some watermelon.
I would like to build a chicken tractor. I would like to build a chicken tractor to put out in that field out there, so you could, let some of them out or something. You need to turn the water off. A little water flowing out of the rabbit enclosure. But this backyard is a work in progress. It's kind of a mess, and there's some old vehicles here we got to move around, and old projects of pep holes. So we're going to fix those. And there's all the pallets that I got. I get those from a siding company here in Mobile, and they just throw them away. They're 12 foot long and about 4 foot wide, and as you can see, the enclosure for the chickens is made of those pallets. So we have quite a stack of them, and it's just nice to have on hand. They're good quality wood. If anybody's local in Mobile watching this video and wants to know where to get these, just shoot me a message or comment on the video, and I'll definitely let you know. They are looking for people to take them because, they're obviously huge and in the way. I think we decided that, we typically buy a side of beef or a side of beef, half a cow or a quarter of a cow every year. That in itself is expensive, but it's expensive up front, but it does save a lot of money in the long run. If you buy a lot of beef, and we buy steaks all the time and hamburger meat and all the, everything else that comes from a cow. So I think this year we're going to actually delve into getting a bottle calf, and raising it out for about a year, and, kind of rinse and repeat each year. We have a huge lot right here that I think we're going to fence off sometime here in the next few months, maybe this summer. And cattle prices are really low right now, so I think when my wife is a bus driver for the local county here, and as soon as summertime hits, I think we may delve into that to where she can bottle feed this calf for a couple weeks. And then there's another large little lot on the other side of the house, so several options available. I'm also thinking about getting rid of those woods over there, or at least pushing them down to give us some more room, but we'll see. Y'all forgive my appearance. It's a lazy Sunday, and still a little sore from some back surgery about 6 weeks ago, so I have some good days and bad days, and today's just kind of a lazy day. But after the video we made of the incubator on day 10, checking them to make sure that get the ones that weren't fertilized out, I had a lot of questions sent to me today and asked, and just about the various stages and all that. And I'm not a pro by no means, but we do what we can to learn and do our research to where we can do it on our own. And I had a lot of questions about the various stages and what I do, and what other people do and what works for them. What works for me is I don't ever open the incubator but twice. I open it on the 7th to the 10th day, really just whenever I remember to do it. And I look at them then. I get the ones that are clear out, as you recall in the video, and I get the ones that have the blood ring if they didn't make it, and I'm left with the the good eggs that are veiny and have a bouncing embryo in there and a heartbeat. And the only other time I check them after that is about the 17th or 18th day right before lockdown, and I will check them, and right then, and I'll pitch the bad ones. And generally at that point you can't see anything in the eggs. It's all black because the chick is almost fully formed. So at that point you're either finding dark eggs, or you're finding clear ones that didn't make it past from 7 to the 18th day. So that's about the only 2 times I open the incubator. If you open it more than that, you're doing it wrong. Not being ugly, but there's really no reason to open it. You're creating more problems. The temperature drops, add more days, the temperature drops, kill those chicks in there, and in the loss of humidity as well. It's just not a good thing. So minimize the opening. On lockdown, day 18, it's locked down for a reason. There's no reason to open it. If you feel like you have to add water, or you forgot to do it, and it's, oh my gosh, it's the 19th day and your humidity is at 20%, I've got a hole drilled in the side of my incubator to where I can add water with a little squirt bottle or a tube, and that's just what you need to do. Lockdown is called lockdown for a reason, and opening it on the 19th or the 20th or the 21st day will result in some chicks dying or, you know, not developing 100%, and you're going to get some that are born with the, you know, with organs outside the body or other kinds of problems, or just not making it. So it's not worth it to chance it. So that's just my little spiel today. I had quite a few questions and some folks messaging me, and thought I would just add that in there. So hopefully it helps somebody. Thanks. We get so many eggs that we always give Tiger one. I wonder if that's the term egg sucking hound comes from. What you got, Tiger? You got an egg? I'm sure most of you know that eggs are wonderful for dogs, wonderful for their coats and nutrition, and perfect for them. They can eat the shell and all. We've actually fed our dogs raw food for quite a while. We haven't been lately, but nothing wrong with them at all eating eggs, shell and all. It's very good for them. So as you can see, he's enjoying that. Tiger, is that good? Looks like it is. So anyway, well, appreciate everybody watching, and got more to come. If you like the video, please do us a favor of subscribing so you can see the other ones as they're posted. And I've got a child over here, just looks like he's making a mess. What are you doing? You washing the house or something? Yeah? He is always into something. So anyway, I appreciate everybody watching, and like I said, if you enjoy it, please subscribe or comment, or, you know, tell a friend. We greatly appreciate it. We are beyond blessed, and we look forward to sharing more with everyone. Thank you.